Hey everyone, it is Riri from Untamed Outlaws. I am bringing you the next Warcraft video. Uh, Not really sure when the last one I did, so this is kind of what we've been doing. Had a couple losses in there, but the one I'm going to show you here is against Witch Haven. Had some kind of different attacks, a little bit cool. Was a victory for us, 71 to 68. So this is kind of what they did to us. We had a Town Hall 11 and 4 Town Hall 10s in this one, and then a whole lot of Town Hall 9s. And it was pretty close, came down to the attacks at the very end. I think they ended up hitting Vader 5 times, maybe 6 times, and just couldn't quite pick up the star there on Vader and then also on my account. So for us, here's what we did. 2-star the Town Hall 11 and the Town Hall 10s. Then the first one that I will show you will be Tank Poop here, taken on number 5. So this was a 9.5 basically, and he was doing a GHBH second attack here. First one was able to tell us that there was that Tesla farm there, which was nice, being able to know that that was there. So he started it over on the queen side there, did the giants, the healers, created his funnel, and then dropped the bowlers in. Goes ahead and rages them up. Went ahead and sent a couple hogs there just to grab those couple defenses. The clan castle comes out, but the queen is right there ready to start attacking on the dragon. And he just keeps pushing his way through with the other rage and starts kind of trickling the hogs in just around the outside there. The king decided to walk around the base, but he's just going to do his thing, clean up the trash buildings since the hogs took out the defenses there. So Tank did lose quite a few hogs. So far he's only got 6 left, 1 that's up, and he still has his 2 heal spells. So he goes ahead and drops the rest of them there. He's down to 1 healer, which is stuck on the queen. So almost gets the heal on the giants as well there. Drops his last heal. I think he's only got 3 hogs, 4, and they lost almost all of them to the spring trap. So maybe just a little bit different with the hog deployment. Can't say too much when you do end up getting the 3-star. Just for time, I'm gonna speed it up ×2. Luckily, all of his giants made it through. His queen is still pretty much full health. The king went all the way around the base and did all the cleanup. So it was down to the wire and then just taking that last whiz tower out. But still a nice 3-star and good job to Tank. So we will keep going down. He also 3-starred the number 6, the same kind of attack. And we're going to skip over some of these. So just because I did kind of a different attack is something that I totally just made up, I'm going to show this. And I'm just going to pause it just real quick so I can talk for just 1 second. So I don't have a name for this attack. It has too many troops for me to try to come up with things. But basically just what it is there's 1 golem, 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, 6 Valks, the healers, and then wizards, and I do 2 heal and 2 rage. And it's kind of, think of it like a GHBH a little bit, and then I have bowlers in the CC, where I'm going to use the golem to do the tanking and then drop the P.E.K.K.A.s behind it once I've created my funnel with the Valks and the healers, and then I just rage through them and use the heals on the Valks if I can. The Valks kind of tend to go fast, but I was doing pretty good with it, and I thought, well, I'm going to give it a try in war, and was able to get the 3-star. So I thought I'd show it to you guys as something different here. So like I said, I dropped the golem in there, used the wizards to kind of create the funnel, and drop the P.E.K.K.A.s and the healers Just kind of basically everything, dump it in there at once, just like you would a GHBH. Rage them all through. Um, my bowlers did kind of take a walk, which that was kind of my own fault and is not really what you want. So then use the heel for the Valks in there when they're in the core. The P.E.K.K.A.'s got it too. The king went in there too, so that's helpful, even since the bowlers and the queen decided to walk around the outside. So it wasn't the most pretty attack, just because my bowlers didn't go in there either. I definitely, when I'm doing some friendly challenges, have done a lot better with it. As you can see, I'm not going to end up with very many troops left. And just again, I'm just going to kind of speed up a little bit. So I was patient with the last heal, just kind of waiting to see what was going to happen as everything started walking around. Still had the queen's ability. She's going to just barely took out the archer tower, and then she's going to go. But since I still had the one bowler, and then I went ahead and used the heal right there and was able to get the 3-star. So it's not a bad attack. You can give it a try, see if it's something you like. And let's see what else we got here. So I can't remember what Jug used, so I'm going to go in here just real quick and see if it's something. Okay, so yes, so Jug likes to do a 3 Golem Goho, basically. And then I think he takes the bowlers in the CC, though, too. Oh, of course, while I'm doing my video, there's going to be a maintenance break. That figures. Well, you can kind of still see this attack. We'll see how far I get. So it's similar to the GHBH again. You know, he's got his kill squad all going in there. They took out a big chunk of the base, but then he's just real heavy on the hogs with 18 of them. Tesla farm popped there, but he had the heal right on it. So he's out of spells, but he still has quite a few hogs left to be able to get the rest of the defenses. And that is kind of the rest of that. The bowlers are going around cleaning up all the trash buildings. Hogs are still there for cleanup. Queen's kind of stuck in the middle there. Drops the poison swag. But still nice attack by Jug. Let's see if I can get one more in before I'm kicked out, because I know... Where is Vader's? I think it's this one. So I wanted to show this one too. This is a... this attack was featured on Power Bang recently with all of the baby dragons and then the queen and 4 P.E.K.K.A.s and bowlers in the CC. So you get all the P.E.K.K.A.s going, and basically you just kind of rage them through everything. And then you use the baby dragons to keep the P.E.K.K.A.s in the center of the base, so that way they don't end up busting through a wall and going around the outside. So that's why he's dropping the baby dragons up at the top there, so that way the P.E.K.K.A.s don't end up going to the outside. They keep moving through the different compartments. And he keeps kind of raging them through. drops a heal when you kind of need one, when you feel like they're starting to maybe get low. I think he accidentally dropped 2 baby dragons, and so they are kind of clumped up now, and he is out of baby dragons. So they will, I think later on they end up coming out. No, they're going to make it all the way through because the queen pulled them in there. So we'll kind of speed it up. Still, you know, it's a cool attack to try. Seemed to work pretty good. So you can check out Powerbang's video on it, and he'll definitely explain it a lot better than I can. But still, it was a nice job on a 3-star and giving us something new to look at there. So I am going to go ahead and stop this here until after this maintenance break, and then I will pick back up, add a little more, and put the videos together. Okay, so the maintenance break is over, so we will get back to the attacks. I did skip over I here, and I do want to show his as well, because he was doing that same one that Vader was doing that I said was from the Powerbang video with the 4 P.E.K.K.A.s and 3 healers and then baby dragons. So use the baby dragons to create the funnel for the P.E.K.K.A.s. Drop all 4 of them there, and then they get 3 healers on them, and your king and your queen and bowlers in the CC. It has 1 Valkyrie as part of the comp, but I don't, the Valk doesn't really make any big difference, I don't think. So the CC comes out, he kind of rages through that. The king, or queen, excuse me, isn't on the dragon yet, but she steps up into the rage and takes that out, and then goes ahead and rages them again there through the core. And see, he's holding the baby dragons right now to kind of see where the P.E.K.K.A.s are going to end up, even though this base doesn't really have a lot on the outside. So he did go ahead and drop a couple down there at the bottom just to clean some of that up. And help there, since that archer tower was distracted. Went ahead and dropped some on the other side. So even though the P.E.K.K.A.s are slow, with the help of the baby drags, it still works pretty good. As you can see, I mean, he ended up, all 4 P.E.K.K.A.s are still up. And the king stayed up. The queen went down, but everything else is good. So that was a nice attack there by I. Okay, so I am going to go down here, and I think... going to show, what's this one up here? Isaac, and he is just doing a Govaho, just showing this one with some lower level heroes, not a fully max base. They do have level 3 expos. So Isaac sent a couple hogs in, they took out the archer tower and then moved up and was able to draw out the CC. Just because the CC's going all the way across the base, I am going to speed it up, because he did pull it all the way to the other side. Once that gets going, we'll go back to normal speed. So Isaac brings just 1 golem, drops the poison and the wizards to take out the rest of the CC, making his funnel for his Valks. And then he uses Rage to push them through there into the core, and then a heal right away. And then he's going to start his hog deployment, kind of just going around the outside here. So he brought bowlers in his CC, and I don't know if he just forgot to drop them with the kill squad or if his intent was to use them for cleanup, but it still works either way. So his Valkyries are all pretty much dead, but his hogs are still up. He's got one more heal. Probably should have dropped it there already. Looks like he's got about 4 hogs left. And then the rest is just cleanup. Excuse me, I'm yawning. So still a nice Govaho attack by Isaacs. Let's skip down here. And I'm going to show... Here is my second account. I also do a Govaho. It's more of a Goho because it's still just my standard army that I do, and I just bring kind of 4 Valkyries to add to my kill squad. And I take Golem in the CC because I still have level 2 Golems on here. But just another attack on a lower Town Hall 9 with lower heroes to show what you can do. So I came in the bottom there, that way the CC would come out and the Valkyries would take out both their king and their queen and all the CC. And I take all 4 heals because since my kill squad is such low level, I don't expect to get like a whole lot of value from them. Their kind of main purpose is just to get in there, get the queen, get the CC, and then I'm done with them, and then the rest I focus on the hogs. So I started just doing hogs around the outside here. Dropping the heal spell as I need. Poison to get rid of the skeletons chasing them. And even though I didn't expect much out of my kill squad, they actually made it here all the way to the end. The king barely has any health left, but he was able to stay up, and I swagged 2 heals on this one with a whole pack of hogs left. Alright, so we're just gonna do a couple more here just real quick. What was I doing? Okay, so here's Raj. He's a newer member, and just wanted to show this is kind of different because he's basically doing a mass Valk attack. So he brought a couple hogs just to pull the CC out. Ugh. Kind of gets him where he wants. He might need to work on his CC kill there a little bit, especially dropping the 2 poisons at the same time. But he is able to take the CC out, and then he's just going to come in with all of his Valkyries over on the left hand side here. No funnel that needs to be created since this base is all on the walls. They're just going to go through everything and then just keep smashing right through the walls. They split off in 2 separate directions, so he does end up having to kind of keep both packs together, and he heals both of them. And he starts some wizards on the outside to take out some of the trash buildings just for some extra cleanup. So they kind of went all around the base first before they went inside, which isn't the best since it has all those Teslas in there, but he took so many Valkyries with him that they still went in there and his king was still up. So it was able to take care of everything. So still a nice attack by Raj. Just wanted to show you that for Town Hall 8. We don't have as many Town Hall 8s in our clan anymore, so I don't have as many attacks to show you. A lot of the guys that I was showing you before have just become Town Hall 9s now. So that is really it. Just real quick, like I do, I will show our attacks here so you can see what we did. You saw the Town Hall 10s all kind of did 2 stars. But, so Tank, 6-pack, Jug came pretty close, N was pretty close, Be Red, 6-pack, I got 1 on my first attack, second one, not, no. Burger had a bad war, but he also hit number 1, which is Town Hall 11. So I came pretty close, same with Vader. Brain got 3-star there. Jay did. Isaac got a 6-pack. Oblivion 6-pack. Turtle 6-pack. Wardy got 1. And Raj also got a 6-pack. And then we had a couple scrubs that were in the war there at the bottom. So still, it was a nice war. We had a